Good evening, fellow patrons. In today's video, I'm breaking down the easiest and fastest way to reach round 100 on Totenreich. This strategy is by far the easiest high round strategy I have stumbled upon in my zombies career, and it requires very little setup work. This will be a very short video, so let's get right into it. I am going to just speed through the loadout weapon, which is the M1911. This weapon will be used to get yourself out of jams, which happens quite frequently in this strategy. I would not advise going with any other weapon, as no other weapon can match this pistol's explosive DPS in close quarters. The most important augments will be these three from PhD Flopper. These augments will be your deadliest weapon for the majority of the game. Casimirs will be used heavily, so BOGO and Free Throw from Mule Kick are essential. The Quick Swap and Fast Pitcher augments from Speed Cola will make deploying the Casimirs much easier. Hopping right into the strategy itself, your most lethal weapon throughout your match will be a Garden Gnome. A side Easter egg, which I will show later in the video, allows you to continuously play as a Garden Gnome who does not take any damage from zombies. Each deployment of the Garden Gnome lasts 30 seconds, and you can redeploy the gnome as many times as you want if you have enough essence. At the start of each round, you will want to make sure you have purchased a fresh gnome by purchasing this Vikings helmet in Loben's Antiques for 6,000 essence. Wait a few seconds for the zombies to spawn in and deploy the gnome by these boxes. The gnome has the ability to jump extremely high, and upon landing, the Gravity MD Major Augment will activate and cause a large explosion. Pairing this augment with Stuntman allows you to create 2 explosions for every single jump. You will want to be mindful of not landing on the heads of zombies, or Gravity MD will not activate. I typically like to land behind the first few zombies, as there is usually space for the gnome to land on the ground. As the 30 seconds winds down, move away from the boxes and implement the same tactic by the armor wall buy. You don't want to be surrounded by a horde when the 30 seconds expires, as the zombies will immediately start attacking you. Once you are back controlling your character, quickly deploy a Casimir and make a break for the Viking helmet to buy another 30 seconds of total gnome destruction. Then it's just rinse and repeat until you finish the round. Don't worry about the 6,000 essence price tag either. You surprisingly make a profit using this strategy. So now that we have gone over the strategy, let me explain how to make the gnome accessible. First things first, I would recommend getting a scoped weapon off the wall and add the Shadow Rift ammo mod to said weapon. You will then need to progress a ways through the Easter egg quest until you have access to the Wonder Barrage. This will allow you to open up the hangar that houses the claw machine. Once this hangar is open, you can now locate 4 garden gnomes around the map that you must shoot with your Shadow Rift modded weapon. After you shoot all 4, the Vikings helm will appear in the antique shop. That's all there is to it. I hope y'all found this video helpful. Please subscribe to the channel for more high round strategy guides like this. I'll see you in the next one. JJet out.